Isn't that just precious? Just remember, it's not how big your agate is, it's how pretty it polishes. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. A little more trash for the collection. It's about the only thing I'm finding so far. Well, that's kind of cute. Oh yeah. That's kind of pretty. Really nice color shift in that. Yeah. I'm digging that. That's kind of nice. I think I'll keep that for the tumble pile. I almost walked right over this one. I think it's just a sugar agate nodule, but it's a pretty one. Yeah, just a little sugar agate. I think. Let's have a look at it. Nah, just a piece of pretty clear quartz. Got my hopes up. It's a little gray chalcedony right here. I don't really want to dig it out, but there's not much else out here today. And we're right by the water, so we can rinse it off at least a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of grayish green chalcedony. Nothing too fancy about it. It's a leverite. It's a pretty little tumbler, maybe. A little bit of colored jet and multicolored jasper. Yeah, we'll hang on to it. There's not much. Some days you pick up more litter than rocks, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, here we go. Here I am picking up trash, you know, getting all bummed out because I keep on finding trash and almost getting out of my groove. That beautiful color. Just swing that around. That is nice. Wow. You know, I really don't know if that is coming out as beautifully as it should on camera. And that, folks, was the sound of my gimbal dying. All right. Oh, great. So here we have a lovely little, sort of like a blue-green. It's a really nifty teal. I'm trying to get it sprayed off so that you guys can appreciate this. And by the way, I do use a little bit of soap, but it's one of those nature-friendly deals. I buy it at the co-op when I go. Yes, I do shop at a co-op because I have dietary problems and I need to buy cool stuff every now and then if I want to eat like normal people. That's really nice. I'm really digging that. It's a really pretty blue-green. It's more green than blue, but golly, I gotta tell you, that's just really pretty. I like that. And I want to say it's like aventurine, but I don't think it is because it's a little bit too fractury. The stuff, when I find aventurine, it's like, looks almost like this, except it's in like really solid billets that, like, you know, it's got that pling noise when you drop it. This, it doesn't remind me of that. This is more jaspery. And it's really cool. I'm digging that. I think we're going to keep that one today. You have to pardon me, I'm kind of doing this freehand because my gimbal died on me, but it's a little bit of common opal right there. And it's hard to tell. There's a little bit of color play in this one. So, that's... Sorry, my hands are shaky, but looks like there's a little bit. I don't know. I'm not going to keep it, though. We're going to keep on looking around. You know, I kicked over a piece of stone thinking, it's nothing. Check that out. It's all kinds of yellow and green. It's really cool. It's a nice piece of petrified wood. It's fairly substantial size. I'm just going to get this cleaned off for you. Alright. Looks like there's your center ring segment. But boy, oh boy. Cutting on that plane gives you some really cool material. That's a dilemma. Get the ring segment with that really cool green, or get the grain. That's a tough one. Well, thankfully we don't have to decide today. New blades in the mail. Ha! This is definitely a keeper, though. This one's kind of cool. Ooh. Why, yes. Yes, it is. Look at that chalcedony pocket in there. Wow. That is nice and clear. Let me finish cleaning that off. Gritty stuff off of it so we can see it. Yeah, there's a nice clear chalcedony pocket deep in that. That is really nice. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Alright, so I was just about ready to stand up and move, but check this out. Look at that multicolored jasper there. That's pretty cool. It's got some cool colors going on with it. We'll take that one too. Maybe the day's shaping up. We'll see what else we can find. That looks like it's some banded. Yeah, just a little banded jasper. Yeah, we'll leave that one for somebody else. Here's a real pretty piece of petrified wood. Now this is one of those things, it's a really brightly colored one too, isn't it? Now I'm almost positive it's petrified wood. I'm going to bring it back and we're going to have a look at it. That'll be super awesome. Right next to it, it's a really cool red kind of sugar agate, a little reddish pink. That's pretty cool. So I think we got enough to bring back and have a look at. I am not sure, but I think that this has to be the strangest puddingstone I have ever found. And I think that's what it is. I'm going to pull this out of the ground. We'll kind of just look at it. It's like a green jasper, and inside of it are a bunch of what appear to be clear-ish crystals of a random nature. And they do appear to be clear. There's ever so slight of a yellow tint to them, but I don't know if that's an artifact of the stone color on the crystals or if the crystals are slightly yellow. But that has got to be the coolest thing I have found. And here's the back side of it. Alright, so you can see it's kind of dull, right? You know, when it's dry. But let's see, just as soon as it gets wet, it just lights right up. Now it's kind of neat. I'm really digging this because it's just so unusual. That's just wild. I'm frequently amazed, just really amazed by the variety of stone, but really it's not often I find something I haven't ever seen before in some odd variation. That's got to be the first for me. Hey, if any of you have seen this example of stone somewhere, really, leave a comment in the comments below. I would really love to know what this is because it's definitely interesting. We're going to get some uptight shots when I get back up top, and we'll look at it a little closer.